Hey guys, guess whose birthday it is? It's my birthday. And you know, I like to treat my birthday as sort of the new year, right? Some people have New Year's resolutions and things like that, but I always like to do it around the time of my birthday. I like to look back on the previous year and see what worked and see what didn't work. And then I think about, okay, what am I going to do in this new year of my life? And you know, I got to say, this past year for me was really pretty cool. I got a double neck guitar. This is it right here. Look at this. Oh, yes! I started training to get my pilot's license.
Okay, so I'm going to go over here and I'll line it next to it.
And keep descending down 1,000 above it.
Yep.
Where is that town?
Right there?
Yep, that's perfect.
Okay.
I got some balloons. And I even got to bury a guitar in the desert, and when I dug it up, it still worked.
Oh, man. Whew. That's authentic dirt.
But despite all of those cool things happening last year, I think this upcoming year is going to be even better. So what am I going to do to celebrate it? Well, aside from these balloons, of course, I'm going to enjoy some cake. I love cake. I'm actually a big fan of baked goods in general, especially when they include maraschino cherries like this one. Get a little cake, a little frosting. I'm going to put the cherry right there. Let's try it. Oh, that is delicious. Okay, one more bite. Oh, so good. Okay, just one more. Hold on. All right, that's it. I got to cut myself off. Okay, but I want to do something else, right? Something guitar related to celebrate. And what did I do? I got myself a new chorus pedal. Now this is another pedal from FoxGear pedals. I've checked out a couple of their pedals in the past. An amazing reverb pedal, which was just beautiful and has since found its place on my pedal board. And also another chorus pedal that they had, kind of a more modern sounding pedal. But this chorus pedal right here is the Ballad 80s classic analog chorus. And you guys know I love the 80s guitar sound and style, so I'm really excited to check out this pedal here. Now the FoxGear stuff, just generally speaking, is a cool brand to check out where, you know, you're willing to pay a little bit more than like Behringer or Joyo prices, but you don't want something that's like totally boutique and that's going to cost you hundreds of dollars for a stomp box. Then this is a really, really good brand to check out. Now, I have not checked out every single pedal that they put out, but the ones that I have checked out really seem pretty cool and very solid and very ruggedly built. Now, as far as controls, this pedal is very straightforward as chorus pedals go. We've got a depth control, rate control, mix, and of course the big on-off switch right there. Now the input and output are at the top of this pedal, as is the 9-volt DC power input. Now, one thing about this pedal and the FoxGear pedals in general is they don't run off an internal battery, so you will need an external power supply to power this pedal. And once you plug in the power supply, it lights up really cool. The whole thing lights up. Check it out. Now, I'm going to give you some sound samples and some demo clips using this pedal in just a second, but let me tell you a little bit about how I'm going to demo it. I'm going to use my Bugera 1990 head, which is sitting right behind me there. And a little clarification, 1990 is the model number, not the year that it was made. This head is a really, really cool all-tube 120 watt head, and one cool thing about it is it has a half power switch on it, so you can run it at 60 watts, you know, if you don't want to kill your neighbors or anything like that. So that's actually how I'm going to be running it for this demo. And I'm going to run this pedal in the effects loop of the amplifier. And for guitars, I'm going to be using my Schecter C-1 in the beautiful Silver Mountain finish. Totally sweet guitar. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the demo, and then I'll talk a little bit more about the pedal. But real quick, guys, if you enjoy videos like this and you enjoy content like this, checking out affordable guitars and affordable gear, and you have not already subscribed, please consider subscribing right now. All right, guys, so this is the FoxGear Ballad 80s analog chorus pedal. Let's check it out. All right, so that's the Ballade chorus pedal by FoxGear. Okay, so one thing about this pedal, as far as the tone, that jumps out to me right away is despite being an 80s analog chorus, the tones it creates are quite tasteful. Some 80s effects tend to be a bit heavy-handed and just a little bit too present in the mix. But I think this one here, this pedal here, it accomplishes that classic 80s chorus tone without being too overbearing. It also didn't seem to otherwise color the tone of the guitar or amplifier very much at all. So it gave me that chorus sound that I was looking for, but I didn't feel like I had to, readjust my EQ or adjust the tone knob on the guitar or anything like that. I think one of the advantages of this being a true analog circuitry pedal is that you're not going to, introduce any weird digital artifacts into the sound or anything like that. Now this pedal costs about $100. I've seen it for more than that or less than that, depending on where you look. As always, I'll put some links in the video description below. And again, guys, if you're only shopping based off of price, sure, you can find less expensive chorus pedals. But I think the FoxGear stuff, this pedal in particular, it really strikes a nice balance between price and then just overall quality, both in terms of the construction and the tone. Also, guys, this pedal is a true bypass pedal, so when the effect is off, it should be virtually undetectable in your signal chain. All right, guys, but what do you think about chorus pedals just in general? I really love them, in particular on clean tones. And, chorus or flanger, depending on the pedal, sometimes those effects will sound similar. But I think for the type of playing that I do, having that effect in your effect arsenal is really going to give you just a broader horizon in terms of the tones that you can create. And that always leads to more inspiration and kind of more excitement when you go to sit down and play guitar and come up with new ideas. Also, guys, if there's anybody out there watching this who owns some of these FoxGear pedals, please let us all know in the comment section below what you think of them. FoxGear is a pretty recently launched brand, so they're still kind of still building a reputation and getting the word out there. So if there's anybody out there who has experience with the pedals, it would be helpful to everybody if you could let us know what you think of them in the comment section below. All right, guys, so that's another pedal down and another birthday down. I'm gonna go ahead and finish my cake here. It's sort of like an Oreo chocolate. It's delicious. But as always, guys, if you enjoyed watching this, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll put links in the video description below for everything I was talking about in the video, the amp, the pedal, the guitar, all of that stuff. I'll also put links down there for my instructional material and my social media. All right, guys, see you next time.